Relying on now declassified documents, National Security reporter Annie Jacobson has written about the U.S. government's decades-long attempts to use Uri Geller and others like him for psychic espionage.
It's sort of like a highly classified black program inside a black program. One, because you don't want the Russians or the Chinese to know what we're doing. And two, because a lot of scientists didn't want their colleagues to know what they were doing because of the embarrassment factor.
And there had long been reports, says Jacobson, that the Kremlin was also experimenting with ways to weaponize people with ESP.
And there's a declassified report that talks about the Pentagon's real fear, citing Uri Geller by name, that if he was able to bend metal with his mind, he might be able to use his mind to interfere with the delicate electronic system on a nuclear-tipped ICBM.
Still, that didn't stop the government experiments. In the 1980s, the Defense Intelligence Agency began Project Stargate.
It was top secret, technically top secret.
Dean Radin, a scientist, worked on the program that employed about a dozen psychics and mediums.
For what?
For espionage.
To see whether someone in the United States could spy on other countries from here.
Right.
Just using their mind.
Right.
Did it work?
It did work, yeah.
I was good at finding people. I was good at locating things.
Angela Ford was with Project Stargate for 9 years. She calls herself a medium. The Defense Department preferred remote viewer. In a sense, where you hired as a psychic spy?
I guess it is.
Her assignment? To look for missing hostages and fugitives without ever leaving this building at Fort Meade in Maryland.
I was called.
This message is directed at the CIA. You know, I thought when I was being attacked, it was just a coven or a secret society that had gotten overzealous and greedy. And I knew along the way that I had been enrolled in a CIA program that had to do with hidden camera. But to learn, you were doing this to me on purpose. Operation Stargate, targeting psychics. Do you have any idea what I have been through? Do you have any idea what it's like to lose your civil rights, to have no freedom, to be gang-stalked and not even understand what's going on? Do you have any idea what it's like to be tortured every night? To have your rights and freedoms taken from you so you can't even call for help or get help? To know that even if I did wish death, I couldn't be killed? How can you fucking look at yourselves in the mirror and do this to people? How can you cut loose a fucking group of mentally sick psychopaths on me? How in the fuck can you look at yourself in the mirror every day? Do you have any idea what I go through every night? You make me so fucking sick. You can do this to people, good people, good people. People who meant nothing but love and healing. We're sitting here to help people heal, and you fucking tortured us. You tortured us. For a fucking experiment to see if... You took away our freedom. You flaunted it in our face. And you abused, sexually fucking raped, sodomized, and abused us. Your project is getting exposed. I co-created total exposure, and you understand what that means. But you are fucking monsters. Not only are you monsters for even doing the project, you're monsters because you fucking let the people you had running it on me. They're fucking mentally sick. They both are delusional, and both of them are schizophrenic. You should have been doing the experiment on them, not on somebody who meant no harm to anyone. I will fucking speak out on this fucking disgusting debauchery and about your involvement in what you have done to myself and my chosen.